$40 billion hours are spent by African people walking to fetch water every year.
Well, the global water crisis is not only a serious issue in developing countries around the world, but it's also a serious issue in the United States. I live in White Bear Lake, land of 10,000 lakes, and our lake is the lowest it's been in 60 years. So the problems that we're seeing worldwide are also problems that are now occurring in our own country. Globally, 786 million people don't have access to clean water, and over 2 billion people don't have access to an adequate toilet. So it's a huge, huge problem, and there are solutions.
3,575 million people die each year from a lack of safe drinking water, latrines, and hand washing stations. (4,100) of those deaths are of children, 90% of them under the age of 5.
The people affected by this issue worldwide are 786 million people lack access to clean water, and that varies. It changes depending on what sites you look at and recent connections. But over 2 billion people don't have access to adequate toilets as well. So H2O for Life supports water, sanitation, and hygiene education for schools around the world.
$20 can provide clean water for one person.
Most of the people that don't have access to clean water live in rural areas in many parts of Africa and other countries. If it's the big cities, the water problem isn't as severe, but once you go outside of those big cities, rural populations just don't have the infrastructure to provide safe water. So they're depending on gathering water from dirty, polluted water sources, rivers and streams that you never know what's being dumped into them upstream, and it's really an issue of health. But providing water through wells and technology that is pretty simple to rural communities can really change their lives.
So what can we do? Donate. As previously mentioned, $20 goes a long way. Raise awareness. The more people that know, the better.